Alright, now I'm just playing it silly. Oh!
Purchase your tracks today.
Chig Okonkwo is one of the best tight ends in the NFL. And I know that sounds weird considering most people haven't even heard of him yet, but the tape kind of shows so. Chig Okonkwo is a 4th round tight end coming out of Maryland, and he wasn't seen to be the best tight end prospect in this class. At 6'3", 238, but with the fastest 40 time, out of every tight end in the class, people knew he was a good athlete and a good football player. But it wasn't considered that he might be one of the best tight ends in the NFL. But now that he's gotten a chance to shine in the NFL, and his snap count has increased over the past few weeks, we've been able to see what Chig Okonkwo can do. And it's led to 8 receptions for 172 yards and a touchdown. Pretty impressive stat line that will only continue to grow as his usage continues to increase. But he's not just a small receiving tight end either. And PFF even ranks him 4th out of all tight ends in run blocking. So what exactly makes Chig Okonkwo, who has become one of my favorite players, so special? Let's get into the tape and find out how the Titans managed to steal one of the best tight ends in the NFL in the 4th round of the 2022 NFL Draft. What's up, guys? I'm Tyler Coker, and I'm your host for today's episode of Today with Tyler. I hope you enjoy. Let's start with the athleticism he was known for before the draft. Okonkwo is a phenomenal vertical threat, shown in his linear speed. He has a speed to burn past slower safeties, which was proven multiple times against the Packers. He's truly a viable deep threat, even taking out free safeties and clearing the way for routes underneath due to his tremendous athleticism at his size. Okonkwo isn't just fast either, and flashed tremendous ball skills that promise elite production as his targets continue to increase. With speed much too fast for man coverage, Okonkwo forces defenses to consider dropping a second safety into coverage, which would take pressure away from Derrick Henry and open even more gaps for that dominant run game the Titans have. Okonkwo isn't just a receiving tight end though, and blocks like a maniac. Despite skepticism in many scouting reports, Chig Okonkwo is strong. He's not just strong, but strong enough to take on true defensive ends, something not many tight ends can do one-on-one. His athleticism kicks in while blocking as well. Okonkwo can be used as a swing to open gaps for Derrick Henry, increasing the mobility of the Titans' blocking schemes. He can also make impressive reach blocks, even against talented edge rushers like Kingsley and Igbare. Okonkwo is versatile too, and can line up in the backfield as a fullback. As a fullback, he can use his mobility and strength to slam out box defenders and clear gaps for King Henry, making him extremely valuable to the team and important schematically. Okonkwo even has upside as a pass blocker, which keeps increasing his value to stay on the field. When asked to chip edge rushers, he stuns the defender before breaking onto his routes. And when he's asked to stay as a 6-man in protection, Okonkwo's strength and athleticism allows him to be left on an island with an edge rusher, once again a rare trait for most tight ends, especially considering how small he is. Chig Okonkwo has all the physical traits to be a rising star in the NFL. And while he may not be a starter quite yet, since the Titans use 3 tight ends, sometimes all at the exact same time, Chig Okonkwo has proven that he is earning a starting spot, and that he's going to be irreplaceable pretty soon. Now, the versatility that we talked about makes him even more valuable, because not only is he being played on special teams and used as an inline tight end, but being used as a fullback, a big slot receiver, and even occasionally lining up out wide for about 13 snaps so far this season. Chig Okonkwo is really good. And it's going to be able to allow not only Mike Vrabel to do more with his offense, but also for the Titans to just become a better team and less one-dimensional. By taking that pressure off of Derrick Henry, you're allowing for a lot more defensive mismatches and more block advantages, which is extremely important. Not only that, but you're looking at someone who could be used creatively as well, since when you have a fast, big, strong person, You could be looking at someone like Kyle Juszczyk, who is an extremely versatile player, who originally was just a fullback, but now he's kind of a mix of tight end, fullback, and whatever else they want him to be. You can give Chig Okonkwo touches, you can give him receptions, and you can give him blocking schemes that are going to work perfectly. Honestly, I think this stars at the roof for him, and he's going to be an extremely talented player for a long time. When you have that much physical upside, but then you also are technically sound in your blocking, it's going to be hard to take Chig Okonkwo off the field, and it's going to be hard not to fall in love with him as a player, because he's offering the versatility the Titans need to be able to push deep into the playoffs, since what they're building right now is extremely deadly and a little bit under the radar. So thank you for listening. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope you look forward to seeing Chig Okonkwo this Sunday. Thank you.